My name is Mark Crenshaw. I'm a painter. I grew up in Santaquin, Utah. Played in the orchards when I was a kid, and now I paint orchard blossoms a lot of time. I'm inspired by my vegetable garden at home. I always am fascinated by the way the plants grow and how food develops. The agricultural landscape around where I grew up, the cows and sheep, chickens and pigs and things, all things we eat or people eat and use as natural products. I paint in oil. I like to draw with graphite and charcoal, but painting's always in oil. My paintings develop pretty slowly. I think the quickest I've ever finished a painting is maybe a few months, and sometimes they take years. One of the things I find most interesting working over a longer period of time is how the seasons, the colors change that I see every day, and they work themselves into whatever I'm painting, even if it's not in the same season. I mostly use brushes. I use a squeegee occasionally to either remove paint if I'm unhappy with something, I'll try to remove it with a squeegee. And every once in a while, the artifacts left by that process are interesting too. Most of the time it gets covered up. I know a lot of people don't look at animals as food, or don't like to look at animals as food, but we do. People do eat them, and it's something I hope people will think more about the food they're eating and where it comes from, and that it can be a really intimate way to interact with nature. Because I think sometimes we just think, oh, I'm hungry, this tastes good, and I think it's much more meaningful if you think about how it's a part of nature and a bond between us and the world we live in. So the dairy cows I really love. The black and white pattern that kind of interrupts the form of the animal is really interesting to me. It's challenging to show the effect of light on a black and white surface at the same time, and so that's really fun. And then just green leaves. I'm always amazed by how many different shades of green there are in just a bunch of leaves that are all from the same tree. The effect of light on them. Those are the things that always inspire me. And then also kind of the rhythmic feeling that comes from just a bunch of leaves is always something that gets me excited.